There's moments in life where your mood drops for no clear reason. Nothing dramatic happened, no major problem. But suddenly, everything feels worse. And you start thinking, why can't I just feel good, even for a second? Here's the truth. Happiness isn't something that only shows up when life is perfect. It's something your brain can generate on demand. Because your brain isn't just reacting to life. It's constantly interpreting it. And small changes in that interpretation can instantly change your emotional state. So instead of waiting for something good to happen, it's time to use what's already built into your mind. Let's get into it. Trick 1. Rewiring through gratitude. Most people think gratitude is something you feel after something good happens, like achieving a goal, getting good news, or experiencing a perfect moment. But that's not how it works. Gratitude isn't a reaction, it's a filter. And right now, your brain already has one. It's just usually focused on what's missing, what's not working, what could be better, what hasn't happened yet. That's why even a normal day can feel empty. Not because there's nothing there, but because your brain isn't looking for it. Here's the shift. Instead of waiting for something big to feel grateful for, train your brain to notice what's already there. Because there's always something positive, even in a bad day. You have a home and family, a moment of peace with no pressure. Food and water that's easily available, a healthy body that moves, a mind that thinks. These things feel invisible, not because they're small, but because they're consistent. And the brain stops noticing what it expects. But the moment you bring awareness back to them, something changes instantly. Because now, instead of scanning for lack, your brain starts scanning for value. Even in negative moments, there's something to find. A bad mistake still includes a lesson to learn from. A difficult day can still contain progress. A stressful task can still mean opportunity. This doesn't mean ignoring problems. It means expanding your perspective, seeing the full picture instead of just one side of it. Try this. In any moment, good, bad, or neutral, ask yourself, what is something here that I usually overlook? And actually look for it, because your brain will find what you tell it to find. And when it starts recognizing what you already have, your emotional state shifts. Not dramatically, but noticeably. Gratitude doesn't require a perfect life. It requires attention. And the more you practice it, the faster your brain learns to access it. Happiness doesn't always come from getting more. Sometimes it comes from finally seeing what's already there. Trick 2. Interrupting the state. Emotions feel like they come from nowhere, but they don't. They're tied to your state, your posture, your breathing, your movement. And most of the time, when your mood drops, your body follows a pattern. You sit still, you look down, your breathing gets shallow, and without realizing it, you reinforce the feeling. Here's the part most people miss. If the body can create the emotion, it can also change it, immediately. This is called a state interrupt, and it doesn't require motivation, just action. Stand up, focus on your breathing, deep, slow, and controlled. Fix your posture. Look up instead of down. Even something as small as splashing cold water on your face or stepping outside for fresh air can reset your nervous system in seconds. It's not about pretending to feel good. It's about breaking the pattern that keeps you stuck. Because emotions need momentum to survive. And when you interrupt that momentum, they lose their grip. You don't have to wait for your mood to improve. You can shift it physically. Trick 3. Shrinking the moment. One of the biggest reasons people feel overwhelmed isn't because of what's happening, but because of how much they're holding at once. The brain doesn't just process the present. It drags in the past. It projects into the future. And suddenly, a small problem feels like something much bigger. That's why stress builds so fast. You don't need to solve everything. You just need to shrink the moment. Instead of thinking, I have so much to deal with, bring it down to, what's one thing I can handle right now? Not today, not this week, right now. It could be as small as doing the dishes, sending one message, starting one task, because the brain relaxes when it feels progress, even tiny progress. And the moment pressure decreases, your emotional state follows. Happiness isn't always about adding something positive. Sometimes it's about removing excess weight, and clarity does that instantly. Final thoughts. Feeling better doesn't always require time. Sometimes it just requires a shift, a different question, a different physical state, a smaller focus, Because your brain is always active, but it's also adjustable. You don't have to stay stuck in a feeling just because it showed up. You don't have to wait for circumstances to change before you do. The control is smaller than it seems, but more immediate than most people realize. So the next time your mood drops, don't overanalyze it. Don't fight it. Just shift something. A thought, a movement, a moment. And within seconds, you'll feel it. Not a complete transformation, but enough lightness to move forward. And sometimes that's all you need. Because happiness isn't something you find, it's something you trigger.